Okay, thank you very much, and thank you, Michael. Michael and I know each other. Michael was at Federal Parliament when I was there with One Nation and with Malcolm Roberts. And as you all know, we spent a bit of time together. We got a lot done, and but unfortunately, there's a lot more work to be done. For those who know me, for those that don't know me, I'm a country boy, farmer, and I'm a very passionate Australian. And I do prefer the red flag, to be honest. And I just want to, as everyone knows, it was very public, and I welcome and I want everyone to pay respect to any person that puts his hand up to in effect, represent you in Parliament, because Michael hit the nail on the head, and it is a family wrecker. And as you know, I've been in every court other than the family court, God bless, and I've had a very solid family behind me to carry this message through. But it's something that there's a fire in my tummy that says, and I won't say belly, it's in my gut, that tells us that we've got to all move together and be Australians and really know what rights we do have in this country, and certainly start asking the questions and being very prudent in our right to inquiry. Okay, because the media do come out very hard. They've treated myself very hard, and obviously our new addition, Peter Evans. But at the end of the day, it's just name calling, but we have to keep balanced. And if we don't have the support of great people like you to take the effort and really come along and support what we're doing for the better of all, then we couldn't do it without you. I have actually been given or granted, and I appreciate a little bit more time, because I do stand for, I'm the founder and party leader of the Great Australian Party. I felt I needed to start a party to get back into the High Court of Parliament to finish off the good work we've done. And I just want to give you some little bit of background on what it really is, because I think, they often say that Australians are a little bit apathetic and prefer the football, but I think a lot of Australians just need to be informed of what the true position is and what it means when you elect a person to go into Parliament to represent you. So, as being one of those persons that have been elected to the Federal Parliament, I was known very much to the Royal Commission. I was the author of the preliminary terms of reference with Malcolm Turnbull. And I always used to say to Malcolm Turnbull, how can you call a Royal Commission if we're not actually under the Commonwealth? And that's when I didn't make the statement, but the Parliament, or certainly the Archives in the 1988 Constitution Report, did that. But more importantly, it all starts with you. Okay? The power of the people is done when you slip a ticket through the ballot box. You are giving the power of attorney to your representative. So any one of these people here today saying, I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do that for you in Parliament, in effect, you have given your power of attorney to that person. And he must and shall uphold your democratic rights under this Westminster system.
Yes.
So that's where the power comes from, because if you don't elect me in this election, then what can I do? So that is why we've filled it. I have Chris alongside of me, and we've filled it and filled the upper house to go back into the High Court of Parliament. But I want to show you something, because not too many people get elected to Federal Parliament, and certainly as a senator, and not many people knew about the Senate until I sort of got in there and shake the tree, and 16 of them fell out because they weren't eligible to sit there. So what's that say? And then all the referrals going down to public courts was giving general acceptance and truism to some jurisdiction that that appears to say it can override our democratic rights in this country. So I want to make it very clear, this book that I hold here is Australian Senate Practice, and the very first chapter of this great manual is the constitutional role as a senator, to uphold the laws of the Commonwealth, to protect democracy and your rights in this country, and freedom of speech. Okay, there it is right there. That is his constitutional sworn public duty to uphold. I want to further state that there is a lot of bad press going around, and if I was to succumb to this abuse of proper due process as a senator, because you, the people, elected me and I was put into Parliament by the people, a judge is put in by the government, and that is the difference. You, the people, are putting a senator in the highest court in the land, and that's why I've never taken my eye off the ball, come warts and all, but I can tell you there is a motion 163 sitting in that Senate yet to be dealt with. Okay, so that is actually a process that is in actual fact in your favour. But in regards to the media statement, I really want to make it very clear. Great Australian Party is not anti-vax, which has been incorrectly portrayed by the media. And this is where it starts to damage people, affect your campaign and everything. So what we need to do is create our own platforms so that the correct message is out there. You have a choice. You have a choice to be prudent, to inquire what is in the best interest of you as an adult and a person. Do not lose that, because the day you lose that is the day that you kick democracy out the window. And never forget this. There's one message that always resonates with me. Lest we forget, because our men fought for our Commonwealth, and that is for the restoration of the Commonwealth.
Well, thank you so much, Rod Culleton. We needed him in the Senate, and we need him in the Senate again. Give him a big round of applause for the Great Australia Party.